Morning guys, even though it's almost afternoon, I woke up feeling pretty terrible. Hi Ninja. I'm not exactly sure why, but I woke up with chunky lungs, a little bit of a cough, I still had a headache, my stomach hurts, I was nauseous. I have Zofran for that, which again, this is the weirdest packaging of Zofran I've ever seen. Usually it comes in like a box, but it's individual little slivers in a bottle. Anyway, but and now I'm making coffee, which probably is not my brightest idea, but I want it, and I'm gonna do my treatment. I woke up a while ago, but just laid in bed because I felt terrible. I don't know. I did walk 2.5 miles yesterday, so maybe it's something to do with that. But I have happy news to report that I have Christmas pajamas. If you watched yesterday's vlog, I went to 4 different stores to try to find Christmas pajamas, and literally could not find any because I wanted new Christmas pajamas to wear on Christmas Eve and Christmas this year, because I haven't had new Christmas pajamas in a while. So I was kind of frustrated with it, but I was just like, whatever, just wear, you know, something else, because we're going over to my sister's house on Christmas Day, and I was gonna wear my Christmas pajamas because why not? So anyway, eventually, not late, but like 9:30 last night, or 8:30 last night, I called my mom, and it turns out she was shopping, where she works, and she found me Christmas pajamas, because I was just telling her about that. I wasn't asking for them. And she was like, well, I'll try to find you some. And she found me Christmas pajamas, and I'll have them by Christmas Eve. So, they are gingerbread men, red pants with gingerbread men on them, and Christmas trees, I think, and I love them. And I don't have a top, but I have a green regular shirt I can wear, and I have my Christmas outfit for 2021. So I am happy. The past several years I just wore my flamingo shirt and the reindeer bottoms, but I wanted something to spice it up this year, and I got it. I got my Christmas pajamas. Even though I couldn't find them in Florida, I got them. So, I'm going to, like I said, go do my treatment. Sometimes being a CFer and having to do medication stuff is easy, and sometimes being a CFer and having to do the medication stuff is hard, especially when all you want to do is lay in bed or relax, but you still gotta do it. So I'm gonna go do it. And also, we got our new microwave up last night, and it works beautifully. Hey guys, so it is several hours later. I ended up eating a little bit, and it made me feel not so great, so I laid down and ultimately fell asleep for about an hour and a half, and now I'm awake. So I am not gonna upload this just yet. I'll do it in a little bit, because I'm gonna try to go make a well, not try, I'm going to go make a smoothie and drink that, and hopefully it'll settle fine. I'm not really sure what's going on with this, because like I said, I had that food poisoning that landed me in the ER, but then about a day or two later that completely resolved, and then now it's like, the only way it feels is, the way it feels is like, if you're a CFer out there, you'll get this. It feels like if I was not taking my enzymes, but I am, and it's super weird. I've never really had much issue enzyme-wise, so I don't think that's it. The only time I ever had issues was when Ultrace, years and years ago, got taken off the market, and they put me on a different brand that did not work. But then they switched me over to Creon, and that's worked perfectly. So I don't think it's an actual enzyme issue. It's just very... Ninja! I hear that rustling. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. The cat was in the tree. So anyway, I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it's very difficult to try to maintain weight while dealing with issues like this, but it's fine. So I may actually end up uploading this soon. I want to play Nancy Drew. I wanted to play it since I woke up, but I just haven't felt up to it. But I might upload this first and then do that. It's the time of day where it's a little bit difficult to play computer games because the sun comes through that big window over there, and I love it because it shines like right here and it's nice and magical and sunny, but it also creates a humongous glare. And I am so glad that we are so close to the shortest day of the year, which is December 21st, the winter solstice starts, and the day gets longer from there on out until June 21st, because it gets dark at like 5:20, and that's not so much a problem right now, because as soon as the darkness comes, I turn on all the Christmas lights. The problem comes January 1st when it's still getting dark early and Christmas lights aren't there anymore, but you can tell yourself that the days are getting longer. So it makes it worthwhile. I'm always glad that, for me, I always think it would be weird if I was in the southern hemisphere and it got, like, Christmas time was during the summer and the longer days. I'm just glad I'm in the northern hemisphere, because that would just be very, to think about, like, very depressing during winter, because there's like nothing. So I'm glad we have Christmas to break up winter here. But anyway, so I'm gonna go make that smoothie, and then I'll probably upload this and play Nancy Drew, and we're gonna watch some more Christmas stuff tonight, and yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and upload this now. The sun has reached the part where instead of making a magical glow, it makes a very irritating glare. But anyway, I made this smoothie pretty much just a bunch of mango. It's just milk and mango, and it's not as liquidy as I would have liked, but it's fine. The cat kind of had me hysterically laughing because she wanted me to feed her, so I fed her. And I started making the smoothie, didn't even think about it. I turned around and she's just like standing there over her food with her ears flat against her head and her eyes wide, just like staring at me, and it just made me start hysterically laughing. But she can eat in peace now. Hopefully this will give me a little bit of energy and a little bit of calories, not much, but yeah. But I'm gonna go ahead and upload this because I'm gonna play Nancy Drew for a little bit, and I think that, terrible lighting by the way, but I think that I'm just going to, or I think that I have been kind of letting go of that notion of what December should look like and what December does look like, because I don't want to spend my December feeling off or feeling sad or feeling physically sick or like whatever it might be. I want my December to be like this perfect magical snow globe Christmas movie moment, you know, but that's not life. And I think I've gotten a lot more into the holiday spirit and a lot more feeling less sad because I'm letting go of my notions of what December should be instead of what December is. Because December, for me, should be this year taking lots of walks with Panda and feeling much better than I am, and you know, having those perfect chilly nights for hot chocolate and all this stuff. But December is, unfortunately, not having Panda and being hot outside because Florida is Florida, and not feeling up to par. But that's okay. That's okay, you know? It doesn't have to be perfect. I've had many Decembers in the past that I'm sure were not perfect, and I ended up, looking back on them now, you know, I had a December 2014, I was in the hospital all of that month. All the way from middle of December to New Year's, and that was not a perfect Christmas. But I look back on it now, and I had a lot of fun because one night, my Sunday school group came to visit me in the hospital, and we had like a Christmas party in the hospital room, and then a bunch of people got kicked out because we had too many people in the room. But, and we decorated the entire room and made, like, we put up a fake tree, like a paper tree, and made gingerbread men, and we had a Christmas party in a hospital room. And I look back at that now, at that very imperfect December, and those were some really good memories. And we, because of being in the hospital, I got a pass to go home for a couple of hours on on Christmas morning and spend time with, you know, my family. And that was the year that my sister was in town, and we went out to go get shopping for bridesmaid dress. You know, it was just like a very imperfect December that I look back on, and it has beautiful memories. So this December is different. This December is not what I thought it was going to look like, and I could either let that get me humbug, or I could let that be. I'm sure I'm gonna look back and have really beautiful memories from this Christmas time, and I don't want to let that opportunity pass me by. I want to embrace it. So December doesn't look like what I envisioned, but neither did this entire bleep of a year. So it's just gonna be what it's gonna be, and I'm gonna find the holiday spirit wherever I can. So anyway, with that, thank you guys so much for coming along on my day today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for changing the thing again, because we get to turn that 2 to a 1, because it'll be 19 days until Christmas.